Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Midday Rush. I am your host, T-Bone, and with me, as always, pushing the buttons, we have our dear boss, Roman Nation. How are you doing today, good sir?
Doing great. Feels great to be back. Let's get it.
In our next chair, we have the lovely Elizabeth. How are you doing today, dear?
I'm doing great, T-Bone. How are you, and how is everybody today?
I am doing fantastical like always, and rounding us off, being as wise and grumpy and old as always, we have Brian. How are you doing today, good sir?
Old and cranky.
Old and cranky. Well, no, this is a very true statement. Now, everybody, let's rev our engines. Roma, take us away with the very first article of the day.
All right, let's go over some debate rules. This is from USA Today. Muted mics and no notes. How presidential debate rules may affect Biden and Trump. President Joe Biden and Donald Trump are set to clash again on stage in Atlanta this Thursday, marking it the first face-to-face encounter in 4 years. The agreement between both campaigns to go to networks directly versus through the Commission of Presidential Debates breaks a decades-old tradition of 3 autumn debates. Dubbed the CNN presidential debate and moderated by anchors Jake Tapper and Dana Bash, the Atlanta-based network is implementing a series of new rules to shape the dynamics of the 90-minute event and prevent a repeat of the chaotic scenes from past debates. Chaotic? What chaotic scenes?
I thought they were great.
The scenes of Donald Trump destroying Joe Biden because Joe has absolutely no idea what's going on, where he is, or what he is trying to run on.
Okay.
Like, man has no idea what his topics are. Like, what's going on here?
It's pretty clear with these rules. CNN is definitely putting their finger very heavily on the scale in favor of Biden. But I will yield the floor, Roman. Please continue, sir.
Absolutely. I mean, just to add something in, like, people wouldn't even know Trump wasn't there. Just saying. Anyways, so moving on. One of the most significant changes in this debate is the use of muted microphones. This measure ensures that each candidate can speak uninterrupted during this allotted time, addressing the frustrating issue from past debates in which interruptions were rampant. Additionally, no live studio audience will be present, eliminating immediate reactions to candidates' remarks, a setting that some believe could have favored Trump's energetic style in the past. Well, it also shows that that's one of their aces that are up their sleeve. You know, because they know that if it were the other way around, they would try to pack in as many people into those seats as possible.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I mean, a live audience definitely favors Trump. And the only reason why I can think of that the Trump team would agree to that stipulation is I think the other one in there, the no pre-written notes, the no help from staff, whatever. I think that's the concession they had to, that the Biden team had to agree to in order to get the no live audience.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Well, or do you think that it was Trump who put in the fact of, hey, yo, you can't have any notes. I mean, even though you're not going to have any notes because you're an idiot. Also, you cannot talk to your staff. I think Don put that in just because. I mean, yeah, he personally doesn't want to be able to talk to his own staff, but he definitely doesn't want Robinette to be talking to his staff. I mean, granted, it'll just be his staff telling him what to say, but even then, we won't have that. So I think that is a good thing for Don.
Yeah,
Just-
and they
just a
are
personal
gonna have
opinion.
two. They're gonna have 2 commercial breaks. So God only knows what's gonna go on during that little break
Hold
for
on.
Biden.
Just 2?
Yeah.
Just 2.
Well, okay, the 2
That's what we
commercial
want.
breaks. I mean, honestly, that's so Biden playing Rocky in his mind can go to the corner, where Coach can
Attend to his wounds.
can attend to his wounds, patch him up, get him back in there, and Trump's going to during those commercial breaks. Trump's going to be over in his corner and talking to his people, and he's going to. I want to finish it. I want to finish.
Yeah.
And they're going to be boss. Don't go too hard on him.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
right.
no opening statements either. Closing.
Yeah, and
no
apparently his vice presidential candidate is going to be there.
Yes.
So
And apparently
Yeah,
the bake's
so like
gonna be there.
so there's not going to be an audience, but the vice president, who has been picked already, will be at this debate. Do you
And
think
the
that
vague-
Trump, do you think at the last like 2 minutes Trump's going to be like, everybody, I have destroyed Joseph Robinette Biden. He is pooping his pants on stage, as you can see. He's pooping his pants. Now, I would like to introduce you guys to my newest pick for vice president, Marco Rubio.
Oh gosh.
Well,
Bite your tongue.
okay, so here, let me cook. It's been confirmed Vivek Ramaswamy will be in attendance at the debate.
Correct.
Trump
Aw.
has said that my vice presidential pick will be at the debate. People
Right.
are putting 2 and 2 together,
Mm-hmm.
and they're saying, okay, well, it's definitely Vivek.
I'm not going to pick Vivek. As much as I like him, he's not going to pick him. He's too similar. He's too much like Donald.
Yeah.
But I think what's going on here, Trump is doing a Trump-style bait and switch. Vivek, it's known Vivek's going to be there, but who else is also going to be there? Maybe a Ron Bergman, maybe a Tim Scott,
Ben Carson.
maybe a Ben Carson.
Mhm.
Who else? Okay, we know Vivek's going to be there. Okay, and everybody's getting all excited. All the woo! We want Vivek. People like, yeah, it's going to be Vivek. It ain't going to be Vivek. It ain't going to be Vivek.
No, he's definitely way too young. Typically, vice presidents are advisory roles, people that have been in the government for a long
Like on
time
that
and have
hill.
a lot of connections
Mhm.
internationally. Is typically what the vice presidents. I mean, there are a couple other things in there too, but usually you want your vice president to be able to do things outside of the purview of the president that the president can't necessarily get to.
Mm.
But yeah, Vivek is attending, and I wonder who else is going to be there. I guess we're going to find out.
I know. I'm
Yep.
excited.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, well, let's move on. This is Fox News. New York versus Trump. Judge Merchant partially lifts gag order from former president. Judge Juan Merchan has partially lifted the gag order he imposed against former President Trump weeks after the jury found him guilty on all counts. Trump and his legal team have been fighting the gag order since it was imposed upon him at the start of the trial, but it ramped up the efforts when it concluded last month. The former president and presumptive Republican nominee's legal team had argued that the gag order should be lifted before June 27th presidential debate. And I'll go a step further and say it was completely unconstitutional. So,
Mhm.
I mean, it shouldn't have been there in the first place, nonetheless, after the trial has concluded.
Correct.
But moving on. Merchant's gag order barred Trump from making or directing others to make public statements about witnesses in regard to the potential participation or about the counsel in the case, other than Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, or about court staff DA's staff, family members of staff. Merchant on Tuesday partially lifted the gag order because the trial had concluded. Trump is now able to speak about protected witnesses and jurors. Trump is still blocked from commenting about individual prosecutors, court staff, and their family members. The portion of the gag order remained in effect until Trump's sentencing on July 11th. In this order reviewed by Fox News Tuesday, Merchant said that the basis of the insurance of the gag order in the first place was to, quote, protect the integrity of the judicial proceedings. The trial portion of these proceedings ended when the verdict was rendered and the jury discharged. And that's what Merchant wrote. And then Trump had appealed the order and it had been rejected. So typically gag orders, aren't they supposed to protect the defendant?
Usually, yeah.
Not the other way around.
Usually, yeah.
Like it's supposed to be used as a protection for yourself.
Yeah, and I think protecting the integrity of the court, we're way past that. So that's a funny statement.
Yeah, there's no integrity left in that court.
Right.
Or honestly, in any New York State court, when you have a judge tell a defendant that did absolutely nothing wrong and perfectly constitutionally protected activity, and the judge looked at that defendant in the eye and said, "Don't even try to use the Second Amendment. It does not exist in this courtroom." That's bullshit.
The First Amendment. Yeah. They're wild. And then just like telling the jury, you don't have to specify which charges that you find him guilty on. You just got to say that he's guilty of something. I mean, all of it is just a big clown show.
They just want the title of guilty. They just want the title of felon. I mean, like it honestly, it really doesn't mean anything. I'm sorry. It really doesn't mean anything. But you know what, Roma? How about we move on to the very, very next article? Please take us away.
All right. This is from USA Today. Jamal Bowman becomes first member of the squad to lose the 2024 primary as Democrats divide over Israel.
Woohoo!
Representative Jamal Bowman became the first member of the progressive group of the House lawmakers known as the Squad to lose a primary challenge in the 2024 cycle on Tuesday night after suffering a bruising defeat to more moderate Democratic candidate in his Bronx area district. Bowman, 48, lost to Westchester County Executive George Latimer, 70, in a high-profile contest that largely hinged on the two Democratic candidates' opposing views on the Israeli-Hamas war. A second-term representative or former public middle school principal, Bowman had been a vocal critic of Israel's handling of the war and the Biden administration's continued support for aid in the country. He has accused Israeli officials of committing genocide and was an early proponent of ceasefire in the war. The American Israeli Public Affairs Committee, a pro-Israel lobbying group that supports Republican and Democratic candidates, spent millions against Bowman in the race, including giving more than $1.5 million in donations to Latimer's campaign. At a rally just days before the election, Bowman suggested his supporters would show AIPAC the power of the South Bronx. His district mostly spans the North Bronx, Yonkers, and portions of Westchester County.
Oh, wait a second. He said his supporters would show this group the power of the South Bronx, but he represents the North Bronx. That doesn't compute. Elizabeth, you live there. Please unconfuse me.
Yeah, well, okay, so the biggest problem I think that he didn't realize is that a lot of people, even though they try to say that they are Democrat and they're supporting it, a lot of them fled New York. They fled, they left, right? So and they were replaced by illegal immigrants that came in who cannot vote yet, at least in theory.
Yeah.
So that's one. Then the North Bronx consists of Westchester County and Larchmont and all of and it's heavily a Jewish community. So he definitely miscalculated and he looked like a fool. He's like picking chairs up, throwing them in the air, flailing them around, yelling in the middle of the street. He had like a band behind him playing playing the drums and everything and all this stuff, and he still lost. And the squad is going down because Ilhan Omar finally got taken off the Foreign Affairs Committee. There's rumblings that Cori Bush is probably going to lose her re-election. So they chose the wrong hill to die on.
You did. But this still doesn't help the fact that, people on both sides still don't show up to the primaries. I mean, look at what happened down in Texas. What was his name? Was
Brendan Herrera.
Brendan Herrera.
Yeah.
They only like 10% of the total voting population came out for that. Only 10%.
That's crazy.
I don't understand how somebody can't just go in and round up, 10, 15,000 people to come out and vote. Like, that's easy. That should take a month at most.
And that's why what Scott Pressler does is so important.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then, AOC, she won because she's got Bob's and Vagine, but who's counting?
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I really don't know how she won, because if you look at the Trump rally that happened in the Bronx, that was the South Bronx. That was her major part of her district, and they were all talking smack about her and how bad she is and how she's done nothing for the district. So I really still don't understand how she keeps winning. To be honest, I really don't.
And especially after those dance moves that we saw.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Wait. There were dance moves? Where? Wait, I want to see these dance moves. I want to.
Oh my God. Where's Alex Stein when you need him? Anyway,
right?
He doesn't know how to dance. He doesn't have a decade of dancing experience like T-Bone. But you know what? We're not going to talk about that. Guys, T-Bone does have an announcement to make, if you don't mind, boss. Tonight on Timcast IRL, it is Arthur Bloom. Guys, this man is a part of the American Conservative. Yeah, that's honestly all I really know about the guy. He seems pretty based. If you'd like to call in and ask him a question tonight on Timcast IRL, you can do that 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the YouTubes, and just don't forget to watch. Boss, if you'd like to, please take us away with the next article.
All right, this article is from Elizabeth's favorite news sites, the New York Post. How non-citizens are getting voter registration forms across the U.S. and how Republicans are trying to stop it. Welfare offices and other agencies in 49 U.S. states are providing voter registration forms to migrants without requiring proof of citizenship. Leading Republicans and conservatives call for swift federal action to stop the handouts. I think this video will be able to explain all of this. So, Brian, why don't you go ahead and take it away?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, well, ladies and gentlemen, illegal immigrants coming to an election near you.
There you.
Right.
Wait, hold on. Time out. I thought this is just a T-bone thought. Illegal immigrants are already voting because of the electoral college does the census, and that's how they get the voters in an area, something like that. I don't know. Boss.
Well, here's the thing. Like, can we go to Brazil on vacation for 30 days and just vote in one of their elections? I mean,
No.
Can we go to India? God forbid. Can we go to Russia?
Right.
Britain?
Right?
Like, can I just go to any other country across the face of the planet during election season and just register myself to vote?
Nope.
Yeah, it's insane. And
So-
and apparently everybody else's borders are being secured as well, and ours aren't.
Right. Exactly. So if we can't do the same thing, then why would people think that they can get away with that here? Simple question. You know, in a lot of, you know, there are some people that are like, oh, well, you know, United States has destroyed other countries and done all this and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Well, that's for the countries to figure out themselves. That's not for us, the U.S. citizen, to take on, you know, publicly, socially, financially. Like, that's not my job. All right. We put you in place on purpose so that you can fix those problems elsewhere. That's on you. You shouldn't have gotten into those wars. I shouldn't have to pay for that on the back end.
Right. Right.
This is very, very true. This is very, very true.
Well, if you guys thought that there was nothing that we could do, you're actually in luck, because this is from AF Legal.
Please take us away, Roma.
All right. So America First Legal says America First Legal sends all 50 states a plan on how to use existing federal law to prevent foreign nationals from illegally voting in American elections.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Today, America First Legal, or the AFL, sent a letter to the chief election official in all 50 states with a copy to each governor and attorney general explaining how they can use two key existing federal laws to obtain information from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security about the citizenship or migration status of any individual for, quote, any purpose authorized by law. Ensuring the integrity of the voter rolls and investigating whether to remove potential ineligible voters or voter rolls is undoubtedly the purpose authorized by law, and therefore these laws can serve a vital function in providing states and localities with the information they need to prevent aliens from voting. So essentially what they're doing is they're saying, all right, you no longer get immunity on this. You now have the information in your hands. You cannot say that you did not know.
Correct.
Yep.
No more plausible deniability for you.
Exactly.
Yep.
Thank you, America First Legal. That's a baller move you just pulled right there. Baller.
Absolutely. All right, moving on to, looks like radaronline.com. CNN's billion-dollar defamation dilemma. Lawyer for decorated Navy vet who claims Jake Tapper defamed him vows to go to trial, predicts damages could reach 9 figures.
That's a lot of fucking money.
He's going into the debate a little salty, I imagine.
Oh, yes. Well, let's figure out.
Yeah.
Look at Jake Tapper and his dumbass face. All right.
I just want to punch it.
Innocent. He's trying to
I just
No
want to punch
violence,
it.
Brian, no violence, because you know if you would punch him, his face would like crumble because he's made of sand.
Plastic.
Plastic.
Glass.
Yeah, that's the one.
we can punch with words.
In Minecraft.
The lawyer of a decorated Navy veteran suing the rated-starved CNN for defamation has pledged to take the network to task and said there is zero chance the case gets stopped before trial.
Yeah.
In his first public comment since RadarOnline.com broke the story about the blistering court battle, Val Friedman said that his client privately private security consultant Zachary Young had been branded a human trafficker and a war profiteer in a 2021 episode of The Lead with Jake Tapper. Brian, I am calling this story
Brian's not there, boss.
on tonight.
Boss.
Really, Brian? Of
Brian's-
all
Brian-
times,
Brian's not there.
bro.
Brian's not even
Anyways.
at his seat.
For the audience, I'm calling this story on Timcast tonight.
Oh yeah. I don't think Tim's gonna lead off with this story, but I definitely do think it will be in his repertoire of stories for the night.
Mhm.
Yep. The legal people said damages in the case could eclipse $1 billion. Quote, CNN claims to be the most trusted name in news, but their internal documents show that the only thing you can trust CNN to do is ignore the facts, push an agenda, and hurt innocent people, said Friedman, and a partner in the firm. I really want to see, I hope this trial is public.
Yeah, me too.
Why wouldn't it
Because
be?
you think about like the summer of love, right? And all of like the damaging things that they said about people, they're calling it peaceful protesting. Well, like there's burning going on behind them. And how that creates a narrative for people like you can continue to do this because we're labeling it the trusted news source as a peaceful protest.
No. They're
So now
labeling
karma's
it,
coming
you
back.
can do it because you're a person of color.
Well, yeah.
T-Bone, why are you being so mean to me in the comments?
Brian, come on now. That was like 20 minutes ago, buddy.
I'm hurt.
Oh,
Oh,
Don't be mean, Tim.
You got me right in the feels, T-Bone. You got me right in the feels.
All right. Well, we still do have a couple more minutes. Not Brian. Boss, if you would like to go ahead to the next Chris Carr story.
yes, sir. This is from scanner.com. U.S. Surgeon General, firearm violence is a public health crisis.
Well, there
Public
you go,
health
motherfuckers.
crisis.
There you go. There it is. That's where
No.
these fuckers want to get you. And COVID fucking proved it.
Language.
Public health trumps the Constitution. Public health emergencies trump the Constitution. Your Second Amendment doesn't matter if it's causing a public fucking health emergency. God damn it. Oh, this
The
is
First
why.
Amendment too.
This is why for years people, the 2A community has fought. Well, the CDC wanting to study gun violence as a national health crisis. And we've told them, no, motherfuckers, you ain't going there. You ain't doing that. You can't do that. Because we knew this was the power that they were going to use to try to cancel the Second Amendment. That's where they're going with this. This is the only thing they have fucking left. It can't fucking stand. Okay. Ran over.
Don't forget about the First Amendment too, buddy. Don't forget about the First Amendment. There's so many more things. I want to say more things than the Second Amendment, but yeah, you need the First Amendment protects the Second Amendment, which also protects the First Amendment.
Roma, I'm sorry. Did I pop off too soon?
A little bit.
Nope. That was perfect timing. I was like, let him cook.
Yep.
Let him cook.
Let
The
him
cook
cook!
has entered the building. All right.
Now,
Yeah, no, base
going
rant.
on with this Chris Carr story, boss. Please take us away.
All right. Today, for the first time in history of our office, I'm issuing a Surgeon General's advisory on firearm violence. Let's see. Firearm violence is a public health crisis in America that
No, it
poses a
ain't.
serious threat to democracy and to the health of the well-being of our country.
No,
As a
you know what a
doctor-
real threat to democracy is? A republic, which is what we have. And that's why I'm a threat to democracy. Fuck off, Surgeon General.
Wise words with Brian.
Stick to the
As-
cigarettes.
As a doctor, I've seen the consequences of firearm violence go up close to the lives of the patients that carried sick for over the years, he continued. These are moms and dads, sons and daughters, all of whom robbed their physical and mental health by senseless acts of violence.
Cry me a fucking river.
Murthy cited several statistics to support advisory, including what he had referred to as staggering study indicating that 54% of adults say they or a family member have been involved in a firearm-related incident. An incident in this case refers to individuals who have been threatened with or injured by a firearm, lost a family member, witnessed a shooting, or shot a firearm in self-defense.
Okay, so if you use your firearm in self-defense, it now goes into the statistics that get used against us in order to infringe on our rights. Infringer's going to infringe. Carry on, Roma.
Many of these harms are disproportionately felt in our communities, he said. Black individuals endure the highest rates of firearm homicides, while suicide
Gang
rates are
violence.
highest among veterans, old white individuals, and younger American Indian or Alaskan Native people. I'm going to stop there because, like, here, the Surgeon General also cited a 2022 study that found firearms are the leading cause of death of individuals 19 years old or under. That is actually false. That is false, because it's actually prenatal. There's some prenatal syndromes that are definitely number one overall, and then malnutrition, and I think there's a couple of other things, but this one's not even close to the top.
So this is what they do. COVID gave them the blueprint. COVID is a public health emergency. Lock up. 2 weeks to slow the spread. That was the propaganda. And that turned into, if you go to church on Easter Sunday, we're going to have the state troopers go through the church parking lot, write down your tag numbers, send them to the local health department, and the local health department's going to send you a damn quarantine notice for going to church on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
People thought that. People fell for that. So now, okay, gun violence is a public health emergency. Okay, your Second Amendment, it don't matter no more. That's where they're going with this, guys. That's where
not only does the Second Amendment not matter, but the First Amendment doesn't matter because within the First Amendment, boss, correct me if I'm wrong, it has something to do with the freedom of religion, freedom of press, freedom to gather peacefully. There's so many things with the First Amendment. It's crazy, absolutely crazy.
I'm hearing buzzing.
Buzz?
Somebody's buzzing. Somebody is buzzing.
Buzzing bee sound. Where is this bee sound? Guys, I think it's time for the games. It is time to take us away with the first game, the Be or Not. Brian gives us 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. I don't know how many headlines he gives us today, but you know what? He tries to stump T-Bone.
It's top secret.
Today,
it's top secret.
He's not going to stump him. But you know what, Brian? Take us away.
I don't know. I didn't think I was going to stump you yesterday, but I ended up doing it. So
you did, and I was not happy with that, Brian. Not happy.
All right. So anyway, here is headline A1 steak sauce. 10 Commandments in public school classrooms is how we win. Headline number 2, bees. Parisians are planning to protest the Olympics by pooping in the Seine River. Bringing to you our third headline, which I like to call headline C-3PO. Scientists unveil the periodic table of genders. And T-Bone, I got a curveball for you. There's a fourth headline, sir.
Oh!
Sir, I told you not to do this to T-Bone, but whatever. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Headline for D's nuts. New York City ranked best city in the United States in a new study.
Oh yeah.
Discuss amongst yourselves.
By who? By who? The liberals? The liberals? Who? Who's it by?
You got to think about it. I can only reveal so much.
Give me 1 and 2 again. Give me 1 and 2 again.
Okay. Headline: steak sauce. 10 Commandments in public school classrooms is how we win. T-Bone wins.
T-Bone's gonna win today. You watch.
Headline number 2, just going to summarize it for you. Parisian poop Olympics.
Parisians are planning to protect the Olympics pooping in the
Seine River. It's pronounced Seine. I took French in high school. 2 years.
But how would you even protect or protest?
I don't know. They're French. They're strange.
Roma, I'm gonna DM you the poll info if you can put that together for me, sir.
What? Legitimately stumped T-Bone.
That's the plan. That's
No,
always
like
the
you
plan.
legitimately stumped me. Like,
I was wondering what you were gonna put for the number 4. I was like patiently waiting for it, and I wanted to say it, but then I didn't want T-Bone to know there was a 4 yet.
I
Oh,
all right.
I hear
Biddy,
some
I'm sorry to inform you, but NYC is the worst city in the United States of America. I do apologize.
It's okay. I agree.
Yeah,
It might be a strong second to California. They might be neck and neck, but yeah.
You mean the entirety of California, or like bits and pieces of California?
Well, see, that's the thing. Like a large majority of New York is pretty base. It's just New York City that's takes the whole state down with them. So I'm sure California has that same problem, you know.
This is a very, very good point. Do we have a poll in the chat today?
We do have a poll in the chat.
I'm sorry, I'm dumb.
No, it's okay.
I can't see.
I'm legally blind.
I'm legally blind, people. I'm legally blind. Yeah, I think a lot of the peoples are gonna go with number 2, just due to the fact that yeah, the French are a little bit weird, and when I say a little bit, I mean a lot bit. No offense to any French people out there, but it's just like we have Florida Man, and you know, like Florida Man gives like the U.S. a bad rap, but like it's mostly just like Florida. It gives like mostly just Florida a bad rap, but like that.
Damn, this might be
cool,
my masterwork.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with letter 2, number B, just due to the fact. Oh wait, we have Florida Man Mondays. Oh, that's right, we do have Florida Man Mondays, guys. Don't forget to stick around on the Discord for Florida Man Mondays, with the After Dark with the Boss Roman Nation and the Jesus Man Slick.
Okay, T-Bone, you have chosen headline TVs.
Letter 2. Letter 2. Yeah.
I am highlighting the link. Do you want me to click this? I will click it now. T-Bone.
Yeah.
Not the B. This was not the B. This is a real story.
Sir, this is 2 days in a row. Do not appreciate BS shenanigans.
I'm actually surprised more people didn't spot it, because I thought it stuck out like a sore thumb.
You mean all I do is win, 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 no matter what?
No.
Oh, it's the gender studies?
Yes.
You're lying.
No.
Oh my gosh. You know what's so crazy though? It's like this kind of thing could be real, and that's why it stumps people so much. The Babylon Bee articles are just too good. It's sad to think that this could be real, but it could.
And I'm looking at the poll. I fooled damn near everybody today.
Mm-hmm. We got the giggles.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm not even mad about you singing, Brian. Legitimately, I'm not even mad at that, bro. Sing all you want, my guy. But this picture, this picture.
Oh yeah. Oh, the picture. Yeah. You're right.
No. Go back. Go back to the periodic table. No, not that yet. No.
Oh, okay.
Table.
There you
go. So this periodic table, this is the newest. This is the newest form of the flag, right? Because like I know a little bit ago there was like some circle. Yeah. There was some circle that was added, and that was for some meeting. I don't remember. It was stupid. They just okay. This is what I dislike about this. The original flag was made back in whenever, and it was just the rainbow, just the colors, right? And then they added like the brown and the black, and then they added the trans, and then they added the asexual, then they added whatever, you know. And I'm just like, but why? Like, wasn't all the colors in order, like, inclusive enough? Just out of thought, like, just out of curiosity, just like,
T-Bone,
what happened?
T-Bone, you're using logic, bro. What the hell's wrong?
Oh.
with you?
Yeah. Stop that.
Damn it! I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah. So that confused me. Anyways, guys, it is time to move on to T-Bone's favorite game. Caption this. Yeah, so basically it's where T-Bone gives you the picture, you give T-Bone the caption. This is a captionable photo, and this is little fun fact about T-Bone. Okay? This is a little fun fact. I wanted to become a marine biologist when I was younger and study sharks. Mostly because I still believed that the megalodon was, alive somewhere, somehow, some way. I don't know. But yeah, then it kind of my focus kind of just switched over to sharks just in general because I find them very, very interesting creatures. They have a sixth sense. Most people don't know that, but that's actually very, very true. It's a really, really cool. Yeah. But now we got this dude. He somehow, some way, the Sharknado happened, bro. I don't know, but like this is Joe Biden's brother. That's all I gotta say. And we know this is Joe Biden's brother because the man is so intelligent. He is wearing suspenders and a belt.
You're welcome, T-Bone.
Yeah, that is how we know that this is Joe Biden's brother because, man, the intelligence on this man is uncanny. Uncanny? I don't know what the words are. But guys, while you get your captions into this lovely, lovely, lovely photo, it is time to go to our third game, Biddy's 100-meter dash. Biddy, if you would be so kind and take us away.
Absolutely, T-Bone. So coming to you from Yahoo News, a once-in-a-lifetime nova will appear in Earth's sky, and here's how to spot it. Professional and amateur astronomers alike will be able to see it without the help of a telescope. A rare nova explosion will soon be visible in the Earth's nighttime sky, according to officials at NASA. The event, which could occur anytime between now and September, is creating a buzz within the astronomy community as both professional and amateur astronomers alike will be able to see the explosion. Quote, we are definitely noticing a lot of excitement as skywatchers anticipate the predicted nova, Claire Andreoli, astrophysicist, communications manager at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center, told Yahoo News. It's rare we get the opportunity to witness something like this with our own eyes, which is definitely contributing to the buzz. What causes a star to go nova? Located 3,000 light years from Earth, T Corona Borealis, TCRB, nicknamed the Blaze Star, is a binary star system in the Coronae Borealis or Northern Crown constellation. In this binary system, a white dwarf or dead star and an ancient red giant, a slowly dying star, are gravitationally bound to each other. Every 80 years or so, the hydrogen from the red giant fuses with the surface of the white dwarf, causing a buildup of pressure and heat, resulting in a thermonuclear explosion, causing the system to go nova. The last time a TCRB nova was seen from Earth was in 1946. What is the difference between nova and supernova? Nova is the astronomical event in which a star experiences a sudden and dramatic increase in brightness, sometimes as much as 100,000 times its normal level. This results in a, quote, new star appearing in the night sky. Nova is the Latin word for new that slowly fades over weeks or months. A nova differs from a supernova in that during a nova, a star flares up, then returns to dormancy. In a supernova, the star is completely destroyed. TCRB is a once-in-a-lifetime event, Dr. Rebecca Helmsel, astrophysicist at NASA Goddard Space Flight Center, told Yahoo News. This event will inspire a new generation of astronomers as anyone can take part in observing this amazing astronomical event. When TCRB goes nova, it will be visible with the naked eye for about a week. To see it, first locate the Hercules constellation, then look to the west for the Northern Crown, a horseshoe-shaped curve of stars. The Northern Crown can be identified by locating the two brightest stars in the Northern Hemisphere, Arcturus and Vega, and tracking a straight line from one to the other, which will lead sky watchers to Hercules and the Corona Borealis, NASA said on its website. Will be a fleeting event and may be difficult to spot, Andriola told Yahoo News. We are really trying to manage expectations and provide people with as much information as possible so they are hopefully ready to witness this once-in-a-lifetime cosmic spectacle. So how can you best view the supernova? So they recommend get away from light pollution. Light pollution is stray light from parking lights, sports complexes, streetlights, and other human activity which manifests as a glow in the night sky. For darker skies, head to at least 20 to 30 miles away from city limits. You could check the weather forecast, make sure it's clear, cloudless night with good transparency, low dust and humidity levels. Websites like Good to Stargaze can tell you whether or not your location's forecast is favorable for stargazing. Use a constellation app or planisphere. Apps like Sky Guide use AR technology to turn your phone into a map to the stars. For those who prefer a more hands-on guide, a planisphere can help locate the Hercules constellation. So get out your gear, folks, and be ready, because that could be really cool to witness. Bring the kids.
Well, guys, it is time to get back to our regularly scheduled effed up program. Thank you very, very much, Biddy. But yeah, no, guys, it is time to definitely get back to this regularly scheduled effed up program. The program of Caption This. Yeah, no, I'm still looking at Joe Biden's twin brother. Yeah, no, like legitimately, it's sad that he's somehow walking on water, but yeah, no, there's just a lot of great white sharks that they look hungry. I don't know. Boss, are you ready to go back and forth with me, good sir?
All right. I was going to say, let's go ahead and get this started. This is for Caption This. Bidenado for Hunter on the run.
Moses forgot about the sharks when splitting the Red Sea.
Nice. In a strange turn of events, sharks are now sniffing Biden.
Okay, sure.
Oh, that's good.
Biddy coming in saying they don't make them like this guy anymore. No.
And now, coming from yours truly, old man's about to get the shark tour.
Oh.
Sanoski coming in saying, if Crooked Joe fails his debate drug test, we'll feed him to the sharks. Donald J. Trump.
After years of having his name smeared, Cone Pop will get his revenge by shark.
Squeal like a pig boy. It's deliverance time.
There's a reason why I put a 20 and a 1 on the next one.
I don't get it.
Don't read it. Do not read that one.
I'm not reading it. It's the boss's turn.
Okay.
So, we're,
You get it, Roma, right?
yeah.
You get it.
I don't get
Okay.
it.
We're gonna. It's pretty funny, but
Yeah.
I don't
It's
get it.
hilarious.
If you
I
want to
don't
read
use
that,
it on
join
YouTube.
timcast.com. Click join us and join the Discord.
Can someone please explain this one to me later, please?
Yes.
we definitely will.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Aquaman 36, When Sharks Fly.
There you go, Chris. That's YouTube safe. Thank you.
Yes.
We got Stiffy coming in saying Biden attempts going to Sonic to get Jill a large ocean water, and he gets lost. Takes a left at Albuquerque and then winds up somewhere in Toronto.
Right. All right. And then we're going with yours truly again. Humans are friends, not food.
My favorite. My favorite so far.
Hunter was fishing. Joe was a poking by the backwoods. Virgin folks?
Virginia.
Continue.
Huh? Oh, Virginia folks.
Backwoods Virginia folks. Yeah.
Am I dumb or do I not get
Master
it?
says Biden's uncle was actually eaten by flying sharks.
Yeah, didn't he say that? Oh, Marco,
Oh.
he fought in the war. He died over in Australia.
All right, Joe. Come on, Joe. Let's take you back to the incubator.
But no, I can
Joe?
do this. Read what? I'm not reading nothing.
No.
Saltino coming in saying Joe Biden working under too nubbity pressure.
That is some pressure right there. I tell you.
Yeah. If that one does not win today's caption, this I'm quitting.
Oh man, what else we got? When Biden
yeah.
tried to walk on water.
Very good.
Did he? I thought he just like fell through because he's
He
bad.
Bidened it.
Oh yeah. If it's unreadable, it should automatically win. Joe Biden. No. No.
Chris,
The new
we love
DEI
you, but we're live on YouTube, dude. There's just some places we can't go.
I just don't understand what was said.
We'll explain it to you when you turn 18.
Hey. All right, this is from Vash. The new DEI Jaws remake took a left turn.
Good one.
Did it take a left turn
I
at
like it.
Albuquerque?
Albuquerque.
It's a double entendre too, with the left turn.
Yeah. Can I read Vash's Oh, never mind. You already read it. I thought that said I thought there was an E instead of an A, and I'm like, no, that doesn't make any sense.
Agreed. Do we have a clear winner or do we need a poll? We got a 5.
I think we have a 5. We have a 3. We have a 3. We have a 4. We have a 3. We have a 3. We have a 3. So I believe the 3s, the 4, and the 5 are going to be in this wonderful, wonderful poll. Boss, do you have this poll going?
I'm working on it. Keep talking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, guys, what I do want to say about sharks, another thing I do want to add about sharks is what sparked my interest, honestly, was
Speaking
the
of
movie
sharks,
Jaws. What happened?
Is Fur Shark in here?
No, she's not in here. If she is, she should totally 100% come up on stage. Everybody totally do not at the feared shark right now.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't
do not
at
do
the
that.
feared shark.
We
right
don't do
now.
that around here.
We totally
No.
don't at the feared shark right now. Nope. Totally don't do that.
Stop it.
Yeah, no, but yeah, so like I loved the Jaws movie. And the reason I love the Jaws movie is because I thought it was so realistic.
Yeah.
I thought Bruce, they named the animatronic Bruce, and I thought that it was so realistic that I was like, yo, that's scary. I never want to go into the water ever.
God damn it, Rick.
Ever. Rick, yeah, someone delete that. Thank you.
Yeah, that's unnecessary.
Never, ever go into the water. And then I'm like, oh wait, they're not that big. But then I learned that there's something called a megalodon, and I'm like, oh, nah, bro, that's 60 feet. Okay, I'm 6'4", right? That is 10 times bigger than me, just by length. And their teeth, one tooth is 7 inches long. That's like the size of my hand. One tooth is the size of my hand, is the size of my head. These animals are huge.
All right, here comes
I know.
3, 2,
1. Happy New Year! What? Wait. Is it the
I
new
feel like I
president? Did
missed
we get a new
something here.
president? Wait, did we get a new president yet?
No, we got a poll,
Oh,
which is almost as important.
as the new president?
Man, this is hard.
Yeah, nope. If
I'm
this did
already
not win, I told everybody I would be quitting the show.
There's already a runaway favorite here.
No,
Runaway
we're
favorite.
not getting Chris's because we can't have it up on YouTube. Sorry, buddy. Not YouTube friendly. Sorry, buddy. No, Shakira, you can't learn. If you want to see it, go scroll back up and see what Chris. Yeah, his name is bro. I've legitimately been calling this dude Shakira for like the past couple days, and you haven't been here, and it's been so funny.
No,
He's like, dude, my name's not
his real
Shakira,
name
and I'm like,
is
your name's Shakira.
Shikaka, the Initsuoka.
Shakira, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. We love you.
Initsuoka.
Wait, was that? What language was that?
Yes, clear winner, clear favorite. Honestly, it didn't need a poll in the first damn place, but we got to fill air. So
Who? What now? Who won? Was
Roma
it
gets my-
Tsunabra Chopper Pressure?
Yep.
yes, that one won.
I told you, Sultan. You know what? Oh, we don't have time. Damn it, man! I wanted to bring up Saltino. Saltino, congratulations, buddy. I know I mispronounced your name, but congratulations on winning today's Caption This. Now, moving on, we will be creating a Instagram page. I believe that's what we're going to be doing, and we're going to be putting all of these pictures up on the Instagram page, and that link will be down in the description below as soon as we create the channel and the page. But yeah, guys, this is going to be a really new cool thing that you're going to just be able to vote on.
Sir T-Bone, I love you, brother, but you're writing a lot of checks we can't
happened?
cash right now.
What do you,
Stay
how?
tuned for the future.
I'm going to be in
Stay
charge of it.
tuned. Stay tuned. Big things are happening. I mean, yeah, we're at.
Big things are happening. So many big things are going to be happening.
I mean, we're in
But
two.
guys, the biggest thing is going to be what? What happened, Brian?
I'm just saying, like, we're in two places right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh,
We're on
hi,
YouTube.
hi, Twitter. Hi, Twitter.
Hi, Twitters.
Yeah. You know what? It's actually time to say bye, Twitters, and to bye to YouTubes. Guys, thank you so much for listening in to our very own Midday Rush. I am your host, T-Bone. Biddy, last words or the last thing that you would love to say, please.
Yes, thank you, YouTube, for hanging out with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always alerted to any videos we drop on this channel. It's always Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Guys, Saturday on 2 p.m. it is The Leftovers with Biddy and Brian. Do not miss it. And on Saturday on Rumble at 10 p.m. it is Roma Nation. Guys, do not miss it. It is going to be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful show, guys. Tonight on Timcast IRL, tonight it is that Arthur, what's his last name? Arthur Bloom. Guys, if you'd like to call in and talk to Arthur Bloom tonight, Timcast IRL, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, thank you so much for listening in to our very own Midday Rush. I am your host, T-Bone. That is the boss, Roma Nation, the lovely Elizabeth, and Brian, the old man. Please end us out, good sir.
All right, good folks. Thank you for spending some time with us today, because the only thing you really ever own is your time, is your own time. And to share your time with us means a lot, and it's not lost. But unfortunately, our time together has come to an end. So if you're on Discord with us, I will kindly invite you to get the hell off my lawn, but stay on the sidewalk. Because the Pretard Cast is coming up next, and you'll get more of the lovely and gracious Elizabeth, which is always a plus. And yeah, I'll just be in the audience making smart-ass comments like I do. So yeah. Anyway, bye guys.
Bye.
Hi, YouTubes.
We are clear of Discord. Let us clear of the YouTubes. You got any last words before I end the YouTube stream?
Oh, you guys should definitely come and hang out in the Timcast Discord. Go to timcast.com
Absolutely.
and join us.
Absolutely. All right, guys. I'm in the Discord. Bye.